Ladies and gentlemen, this is Love Is in the Night.
I am originally from just outside of Bristol, a little town called Portishead, and I currently live in Sark.
Where am I from? I'm from Weymouth originally, just across the pond. Yeah, moved to Sark 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. From Basingstoke, and I live on Sark.
I'm originally from the Isle of Man and I currently live in Sark.
I came from the Hungarian part of Slovakia, so I hold a Slovakian passport, but my soul belongs to Hungary, so I'm a Hungarian. And I live in Guernsey at this moment.
Living on a small island with a band is quite difficult because you're always looking for places to play and rehearse. And sometimes if you can't rehearse in places, it gets a bit, everyone has to go and sit in somebody's front room and the drummer can't make a load of noise. Benefits, it's a lovely place to be. It's kind of inspiring, and you know, a lot of the songs we write about are where we are and where, you know, inspiration from sort of how it looks and I guess how it feels to live in a really small, weird place.
Living on the island with a band can be strenuous at times, all in each other's pockets at times, but other times it's quite handy. We're all, you know, part of the same sort of group, so it's all right.
Yeah, coming from like a tiny island like this is difficult with travel for sure. It costs us a lot to get anywhere, so it's an expensive hobby at the moment. But yeah, but also on the plus side, I think coming from Sark, the story of a crazy little band from a crazy little island really works in our favour. We've kind of been adopted by Jersey and Guernsey as well, which we seem to have avoided all the rivalry between the two islands, which, yeah, I think being from Sark's helped us do that.
Well, till when I was living on Sark, it was, well, a few months ago. It was great, it was amazing. We had all the time to the music to ourselves, to sit down, to talk about it, to play, to jam, to practice. And now it's only 45 minutes away, but I feel a bit missed out, left out. It's not a big distance, but for some reason that sea takes all the information away and it never gets to me. Well, I do enjoy living here now. It would be better on Sark, but this is where it took me now, so be it.
It's difficult to have a band on Sark, purely because you've got a very captive audience here. So for us, we don't play many shows in Sark because otherwise people would be sick of us. But the benefits definitely are the fact that you have to travel, and that's one of the hardest things for a band to do a lot of the time, is to go further than the town they're from, whereas we don't really have that choice. So for our first week of gigging, we played in Sark, we played in Guernsey, and we played in Jersey, and that's kind of set the standard for what we do. We'll go anywhere if you want us to play, and you know, we have no real problem initially with funding it, because it was something we had to do. We were from Sark, we had to travel, so there was no point in trying to do it any other way, which has been great.
Count my lashes, darling. I say a prayer, then I turn out the light. I close my eyes, so maybe I will cry. I know the fly's frozen over, but you give up on the fight. Yeah, you told me that all you wanted was love. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me, you took me for a ride. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me, you took me for a ride. I said, well, I might not be pretty, but I still need love. Well, I might not be pretty, but I still need love. Oh, no. Sitting pretty, dissecting time, yeah. You move like a feather, you talk like the blind, and you're sitting pretty, you don't your mind, yeah. You change like the weather, you change all the time, and yeah. Yeah. But alive is a catastrophic dalliance. Realize that love is the night. You're so cold, you're colder than the tundra. Sometimes I wonder when I slumber when the blood keeps alive. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me, you took me for a ride. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me, you took me for a ride. I said, well, I might not be pretty, but I still need love. Well, I might not be pretty, but I still need love. Oh, no. Sitting pretty, dissecting time, yeah. You move like a feather, you talk like the blind. Sitting pretty, you don't your mind, yeah. You change like the weather, you change all the time, and yeah.
You're sitting pretty up there in Moloch's chair. Well, now my heart, you chose to tear it asunder. Your words, they hit me like thunder. You're sitting pretty up there with your eyes cold stare. Well, now you love me, you hate me, you need it, but rate me, you push me, you pull me, your logical losing. I'm tired of trying, my soul is denying. The tears would make up one drop in the sea. I'm ahead of the curve, I'm playing it cool. No longer the man, the blind terror moves. I'm closing the door, I'm turning the key, so your matchless passion can never be seen. And you told me that all you wanted was love. You told me that all you wanted was love.
You told me, you took me for a ride.
You told me that all you wanted was love. You told me that all you wanted was love.
You told me, you took me for a ride. I said,
well, I might not be pretty, but I still need love. Well, I might not be pretty, but I still need love.
that was my inconvenient.
I bet it was. God, I wasn't playing it.
Hell.
For work at the moment, I'm a landscape gardener. I really enjoy my job because I get to work outside. I like being outside and fresh air. I couldn't be working in an office or anything like that. It would drive me mental. Would I like to have the Recks as full-time? Yes, I would. But that means I can travel around and do various bits and pieces and still be outside. So, yeah.
My job is carpenter, general builder, which I really enjoy. To make money from music would be nice. I'm not sure about the music industry at the moment, but yeah, I think it would be nice to make money from it. Something you enjoy.
I work on these lovely vineyards. It's quite soul destroying. The people are nice, but the work's rubbish. Yeah, I'd love to be making money from music full time, and that is the plan. But in the meantime, it's...
I work as a carriage driver for a living in Sark. It's a great job. If I could make a living from music or just from the Recks, then I would imagine I would probably still do that as a job. I'm kind of I like to keep myself busy no matter what, you know, so I wouldn't be able to just sit around and do nothing. As much as it would be nice to just sit and write music, I kind of find that a bit uninspiring. I need to actually do things to inspire me to write in the first place.
It would be amazing. At the moment, I'm in a building industry, which I enjoy. You know, it's a job, learning a lot, but I would definitely swap it with no time for music, for sure.
I can fix that.
You're so manly.
Yeah.
So manly.
I can probably
You probably
I can fix that.
I need a fork. Get another fork.
They serve food here.
Yeah.
They sell forks here.
I don't have anything you can use. Do you want me to get you a fork?
If you, oh no.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh, he's popped it out.
Superman.
Ooh, it's on.
Does it use that?
What Richie does here is a little bit of magic.
That's horrible. Unreal. It is magic.
It's magic. Takes the string which is broken, makes it whole, puts it back, and plays it again.
This is something that only poor people can
doing
do. Unless you're poor, you'll never have to do this in your life.
Don't do it because you like it, do I? Aye? Baron Sanity.
Goldeneye. You didn't live and let die. Oh, you mean the game? The game.
The game.
The game.
I hate the player, hate the game, y'all.
That's artwork, right?
That was, dude, some of that is amazing.
It is. Really good.
I'm sure there would be elements of it that would start to feel like a job with deadlines, and you know, we need to do this for this, and you need to make sure you've got like a costume, or you've got to have an image to work with, and I'm sure there would be certain aspects of it that would feel like a job. But as soon as you get on stage, provided it's not a horrendous gig for just an awful gig, I'm sure it would, you know, you forget about all the sort of the deadlines, and you need to write this song for this person, or I'm sure you'd forget about that, and it would just be amazing all over again.
I still enjoy it, even if you know, it became full time, for sure. That's what I love doing, is writing music and playing music. That's all I really want to do, so I couldn't see it becoming a chore to do that.
I don't think being in the Recks for a living would ever be a chore. Making music for me would never become a chore, because there's always so many avenues you can go down and explore, as long as you're keeping your options open. regarding creativity. You know, people ask me to do other projects all the time, and I'm grateful for that because they're in totally different genres of music. I just like collaborating with people because it kind of just expands your mind a little bit, doesn't it?
Would I? Well, yeah, definitely. Well, to live from the Recks, from music, that's a big passion of mine, and it would, you know, bring financial stability and enjoy what you're doing. It would be amazing.
What accent? I'm just getting bad as chat. Really? Yeah. Brought the silk tuckies and a diamond ring, a mockingbird, but it wouldn't sing. I bought her truck and a xylophone. I sent her flowers, but a mother chudder wasn't home. I bought her kittens and a buzzing horn, but 2 days later she put them down.
She was in Mile. I took her to Paraguay and then I took her to Bruges. I ain't got nothing in the world. She wants that too. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. She wants that.
Really? Yeah. Stereotypes. I bought a silk stockings and a diamond ring. I bought a worldwide dancing right. I bought her chocolate and a xylophone. Sent her flowers, but she wasn't hot. I bought a bitch kittens and a bus at home.
I'm on the bus.
2 days later, she put them down. Bastards.
Oh yeah.
Now the pensions are my friends, and the water from the sky is free and drink. Music first started for me when I guess I was, I don't know, apparently before I was even born, when my mum used to go singing in a choir, she used to obviously be singing, and I would apparently kick in time to the music, and would kick off more if I had like a favourite sort of song, choral sort of sound. Mum always sang with me as I could sing apparently before I could even talk, which was cool.
Music started, well, my first memory in life was my dad sitting me down at the record player playing Led Zeppelin 2 to me when I was about 2 years old, and yeah, ever since I was like tiny, I was listening to like all my dad's records, so like the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, used to love Louis Armstrong and stuff. So started playing guitar when I was 12. Got a cheap little guitar, started learning on that, and yeah, that.
My first musical influences and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, just music really on the radio. I picked up the drums off a friend, started playing the drums, played a bit of guitar, and yeah, the rest is history really. I did drumming at school and guitaring. I did drumming lessons for a stint, but yeah, picked up guitar just as a lot of people do, self-taught.
My first musical experience, I think, was playing in the brass band. I was given a cornet, and my grandparents were all brass musicians. So that was my first real experience of making music properly, but originally I'd read school reports from when I was wee, and I was a very good percussionist, apparently. First band that inspired me, I think, was probably Blur, I think, actually. And they just seem to get better and better and just keep changing, and I think that has shaped the whole way I think about making music now. Like nothing I do twice, I don't think.
When I was young, very, very young, when I was in my sanity really, when I realized that where music comes from, I was always into it. So there's definitely people around me who introduced me to music and instruments, mostly. But my first instrument was a guitar. Well, it was a giant-sized guitar for my little being. I think I was, I don't know, 12? Not that small. But yeah, and straight away I was hooked. I loved the strings, I loved all the noise it makes, and yeah, my first music influence was rock, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Pink Floyd, and all them kind. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. I want to love you in the moonlight.
Horrific.
Yeah. Then it degenerates again from there.
Till you're sore.
Yeah.
In Spanish.
There's not a word for sore in Spanish. You just have to say I love you till it hurts. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll do.
That'll be fine.
That'll do, big.
Show me the guitar, I'll play. One that you both can. Oh my god! You can actually throw it. I'm incapacitated. God, this isn't appropriate.
Has anyone called the tiller today?
Oh, I'm just chilling on the beach in my speedos. He's gone now. He's going to get him to sing a song.
living in the rain, and you can't get straight when you're crying over some girl. You got friends, so don't feel so alone. Oh no, no, oh no.
What do I like about playing music in general? I like the feeling that music gives me. I like, because I play a few different instruments, it's nice to apply myself differently to different instruments. I can get different things out of different instruments. So if I'm feeling kind of somber and like, I'll get on my cello and play that. If I'm feeling like, I don't know, overexcited, I'll play the drums or, yeah. What do I like playing in a band? I like playing in a band because I'm a massive show-off. And I can explore a different part of my personality when I'm playing with a band, because normally I'm fairly sort of quiet, but being on stage, I get to be, just really gobby and loud and inappropriate. And yeah, it's nice watching the crowd when you're playing, and you're watching a crowd feeding back to you, and it builds, and the more they give you, the more you can give them, and I really enjoy that.
What do I enjoy about music? Everything. It's an expression, it's a vent, get stuff out. Yeah, it's all about the feeling.
What I enjoy most about playing music? It's always been like a big part of my social life. I've always gigged every weekend, so I think without it I'd be lost. But yeah, I love writing, coming up with new songs and performing those and seeing how well they go down. And so yeah, it's definitely that's the side of it. I love performing and writing. I hate all the boring stuff, sorting things out, sorting out gigs and travel. I hate sorting out artwork. I'm not a big fan of recording. So yeah, just writing and playing live is like where it's at for me, really.
I enjoy about playing music in general, it's one of those things that for some reason with me, it's about everything that I do, really, and it always has been. I'm very much into art in general. I like filmmaking, I like oil painting, I'll be involved in any aspect of it, and I like to bring those things in: photography, music, art, music. As a band, it's great to get creative people from other fields involved in it, because it's just everything's such a creative process, isn't it? And that's what I like most about it. Playing in a band is just having those like-minded people that want to go in the same direction as you do?
I think it's another way of expressing yourselves without words, just music, just letting out the inner. So that, yeah, that's it basically. And as a band, it's again, it's really good to be in a team. You know, you cover each other, you fulfill each other, you play on a, you know, as a band together, creates a whole new atmosphere, like you would play on your own. Yeah, it's great. It's amazing.
They're trying to get
So hold on a second, mate. How does that song go again?
It's like this.
Let's toss it, everybody.
Go on, Wes.
What?
Get your Pavarotti
Oh
out.
God! Well, I don't know what I'm going to sing about. But this.
We're gonna get back.
Yeah. Your eyes were like burning coals as they flashed through the night. They rendered me incapacitated as you stayed.
We had a bit of a mad one the other week and decided to write a song with Spanish in it about a man falling in love with.
We formed as a band, me and Richie. Richie had been coming over here to play the Celebration of the Sea, which is a festival over here that happens in sort of September time with his other band, Paisley. And we just got chatting sort of one night after, you know, because he decided to stay after a while, come in here and he said, oh, I'll stay for a bit. And we just sort of had a chat, and we think we got on quite well. We liked the similar sort of music. We sort of had a similar outlet. And we thought, well, one night, why don't we just write a couple of songs and get a set together of sort of like quiet acoustic songs that are a bit quirky. And then after writing about 4 or 5 songs, we realised that, yeah, this could turn into a bit of a monster. And Ash, trumpet player, came over to record us our little EP that we did, and he happened to play the trumpet. It's like, well, why don't you do a bit of trumpet on the EP? And then we got the EP out, and we thought, yeah, that would sound quite good with drums. And Barney, who was also in Paisley, came over and was like, well, I'll play the drums. And Attila, our Eastern European bass player, was already over tractor driving. He was like, oh, I'll play bass for a bit, and then that was it, really. It just, we had our first festival booked before we'd even had a band practice. So that's pretty cool.
We all met. I've known Barney for years. I've played in bands with Barney for years. I've known Ash for years, all from when I was living in Weymouth. Met Attila and Wes here. Me and Wes have been talking about getting something together for a long time. We've all sorts of different ideas, and then for whatever reason we've never really got our act together. Then one day I was just going home from work, saw him in the street, and he asked if I wanted to get a folk duo together. So I was like, yeah, we need to do something. It was only meant to be like a small thing. We meant to just maybe do a few gigs in Guernsey and it would be nice. We didn't have the kind of vision that it was going to turn into what it is today, really. So when we started writing, we realised that we've got a lot more potential than a little folk duo. So yeah, we got Ash and Barney and Attila involved.
I first met Richie and Barney when we were doing the music circuit in Weymouth in England. We were in separate bands, and I started working with one of their colleagues as a producer, and that kind of pulled us all in together. I got Barney in to do the drums on some of the things, and then it was the Celebration of the Sea. They were brought over with a band called Paisley, and eventually I came with them, and that's our first experience of Sark was playing in that festival. With the Recks, I moved over and recorded a folk duo which Wes and Richard put together, and we put some songs up on SoundCloud, and the local radio started playing and people started booking us for gigs, and we were like, yeah, that's great, and then we were like, we don't have a band. So yeah, then we got Attila and Barney in, and it was just something that happened. We didn't kind of plan it, it just happened, and we had to kind of run with it.
We met on Sark, on that little island. I think it was just a coincidence, really, to be in the same time, in the same place, all 5 of us. Well, the first year, not all of them were there, but the island being so small, you meet people straight away, and you know who you gonna, spend more time with, who you're gonna jam with, who you're gonna understand each other, and these guys were straight away. Whereas definitely we had little jam sessions in the pub or in his house, and then one thing got to the other, and it turned out to be a band and making music.
I hear voices in my head, crying, crying, yodeling, yodeling. I say, hey, my friends, say what you know, and not the people you love. I say, hey, my friends, say what you know, and not the people you love. I delight in your regret, laughing, laughing, you're the lady. I certainly know you. I delight in your regret, laughing,
not the people you love. I said, hey, my friends, they want you know, they're not the people you love. Yole, 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 yole. Yole, 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 yole. Don't trust what he said. Lying, lying, yole, yole. Don't trust what he said. Lying, lying, yole, yole. I say, hey, my friends, they want you to know they're not the people that you love. I say, hey, my friends, they want you to know they're not the people that you love. I say, hey, my friends, they want you to know they're not the people that you love. Yole, 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 yole.
The first gig we ever played together was at the Mermaid, and that was our first outing. We were playing with a band called Josh Flowers and the Wild. They'd come over doing sort of a little Channel Islands tour, and we played with them. And as far as first gigs go, it was pretty bad. Everyone was really, well, I think everyone was nervous. I'm sure others in the band were like, oh, it was fine, you know.
It was very nerve-wracking. We'd only had our first band practice about 2 weeks before as a full band. Although we'd been writing the set for a while, we'd not all got together.
I guess it was the reality of playing in public. All these songs that we had down pat that were all really well rehearsed, like, right, we stop here and do this here and have a bit of a chat here, and that as soon as you get on stage, if you're feeling a bit nervous, generally tends to go not very well. So yeah, the first gig we had over here was pretty bad, but I think that was more to do with nerves than playing ability and song quality. I'd like to think so anyway.
But the very next night we went to Guernsey, who obviously had no idea who we were, and supported him there, and it was a really good gig. That we couldn't have started off better than that really in Guernsey, because people just seemed to be blown away by what we'd done musically, and we got our foot in the door at a great venue over there, and the promoter who put the whole tour on down this end, obviously that relationship went strength to strength, so it was great.
Our first gig together as The Recks was in the Mermaid on Sark. Yeah, it was a memorable moment for sure, as being the first, and luckily it wasn't in front of a huge audience, and everyone in that audience we knew, so it was just a small group from Sark, friends of our friends, and yeah, it wasn't you know, that excitement on stage or nervousness didn't really come out as it should, as it came in the few gigs after. But it was definitely a huge help playing in front of a familiar crowd, and it went well. I think everyone loved it, we enjoyed ourselves, and we're trying to make history since. So.
Has it got to be full fog on as well?
Proper.
Full fog. I'm so sorry.
Don't look at me while you're doing it.
What else am I going to look at? I've got to take the sunglasses off. I can't leer at you more appropriately unless I've got my glasses off. Ready? So I'm doing it all again, forgetting things. don't tell me not to live, I simply got to. If someone takes the fall, it's me and not you. Don't bring around the clouds to rain on my parade.
What's the first line? Oh my god. You ain't heard nothing yet. Are you sure?
Blind.
Are you sure?
And the only thing I ask is that if we ever find out
Is that he stops
this what it was.
I will, of course.
Let me know. You're obviously a stoner.
Oh, that's lovely. You're obviously a stoner.
No problem. It's lovely, thank you.
Don't tell me not to. Oh, hang on.
Hang on. This is really bad. This is like Sticks all over again.
Nothing will beat that.
That sounds right.
I embarrass myself.
You just stand in the corner.
I'll do it. It's alright.
If you keep practicing, come on, you can do it with us.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Never gonna live this one out. It's not.
Doesn't normally happen to me.
Yeah.
Can you do some sort of banter or something? Or no. You're just gonna watch me suffer.
Yeah. Can we get a slow clap on the go?
Don't give you pressure.
Scott.
Right, this next song isn't called Stranger.
What else is on banjo?
Yeah, let's just see if there's anything else I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, that was nice.
Brilliant. Okay.
I'll try that again in a minute.
No, you won't. We've been working on the album for a year. We started last January. And we spent about a week up in the barracks recording an EP.
We're releasing the album this year, which is going to be available CD, and I think there's hopes to go on SoundCloud. We've got a lot of music on SoundCloud already, so but having CDs to tote when you're playing as well is a big help. A lot of people ask us, have you got a CD? So we've got to get this one out as soon as possible.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna concentrate on the internet. Where it's the easiest way to spread the music, it's the easiest way to introduce new stuff. But you know, as we go around gigging, we should have some CDs with us, what we can sell. So hopefully all three of them will be created.
The album that we're doing is due to come out this year. We're going to be doing it apparently on all platforms, so we're going to have iTunes apparently, we're going to have physical copies of CD apparently, and there's even talks of doing vinyl as well, which would be quite cool.
I hope we will make the big records, so I can put one up on my wall.
The album originally was meant to be a 4-track EP, which we started. We recorded January 20, what year are we? 14. 2013, January 2013.
We've been working on this album now for about a year and a half.
Yeah, over a year and a half, something like that, I think.
I think it was a year ago. Yeah.
We originally started to record it as an EP.
That got delayed and delayed and delayed, and in the end we decided to go back again, record 7 more tracks and just do an album, because we didn't see the point of releasing it in the middle of the winter.
Lucky enough to have a producer called Jason Boshoff, who's worked with like Basement Jaxx and Lisa Hannigan and various other people as well, so we're quite lucky in that regard.
Producing wise, it's Jason Boshoff. He's the guy, he's the man. He came to visit us. We rented a house on Sark, on Little Sark, and yeah, we spent a few weeks in there and we put it together.
We got a guy over from London called Jason Boshoff both times. He's recorded it, he's producing it. He's great, he's really kind of on our wavelength with a lot of things, so we're quite lucky we found him in that sense, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blackbirds in the night, take his broken wings and learn to fly. All your life. You've only been waiting for this moment to be free.
That just seems so small.
Pretty much got that nailed.
Yeah, I reckon that's really good.
Your screen.
That's really good, man. You've done well with that. That's, you know, a good 4 years. We'd love to tour with this album. It would be amazing, and anywhere that we get asked, really, UK, France, anywhere. I mean, Europe would be amazing to get a bit of a following in Europe. I'll play anywhere.
We would love to tour this album. I think initially we were looking at the end of June to do that, but now we're getting a lot of festival dates in. We probably have to work around that, so we'll just have to see what we've got when the album's released and kind of work around. I would imagine it will be around the south of England, like the tour we did last year.
We're planning to tour, do a bit of a UK tour, hopefully a European tour if we can get the funds up this year. Yeah.
I'm just guessing that we are gonna choose few cities, few towns, send the CDs around. Who likes us, we go there. Who doesn't, we don't. I think this is the way. Yeah, I think we're doing it. I can't really give a date. Sometimes summer, after summer. But what I'm trying to work on is, because I'm from Hungary, or a Hungarian part of Slovakia, I'm trying to hook us up with a few guys from there and try to do a tour around that part of Europe. It would be, yeah, special for me. It would be amazing.
Yeah, we'll definitely be touring the album. It depends when the album's ready. It's being delayed and delayed and delayed, but it will be out and we will be touring. We'll do Channel Islands, then go to the UK. I'm not sure how far north we're going to venture yet, but yeah, we'll be doing a proper tour and backing that up with quite a few festivals as well.
Hopefully, as soon as it comes out, we can share it, we can show it to the world. Yeah.
I went to bed on a Tuesday morning. I I woke up on a Friday night and I'm still thinking about you tonight. I look at my watch and it's 1:45. I can see by the time you're already 2 hours late. Yeah, I'm still thinking about you. I get thrown out on the pavement, I can't walk 'cause I'm not able, 'cause I'm thinking about your woman, ooh, tonight.
It'll be swell, it'll be great, I got the whole world on a plate, starting here, starting now, 'cause everything's coming up roses.
I can jam radar.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, don't encourage him. Or me.
Sexy.
Sexy grandma. Sexy grandma.
Sexy grandma. Sexy grandma.
You always appear so tame. Sexy. And then you throw away your zipper frame. Sexy. I have to wonder what's going on beneath. Ah. And then you take out your teeth. Sexy.
Sexy grandma. Sexy grandma. Sexy grandma. Sexy. She bake your bread. She make your bread. Yeah. Take out her teeth and then she'll give you head.
Sexy grandma.
Yeah.
Sexy grandma.
Yeah.
Sexy grandma. Sexy.
Ooh.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Put on some countdown, baby, and take off your orthopedic shoes.
Oh, we ain't played that in ages.